Hi everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Well, it's morning when I'm doing this. I don't know what time I finally get it uploaded. Welcome to my little corner where there's no wrong way to do anything. There's no wrong way to scrapbook. There's no wrong way to make embellishments. There's no wrong way to play with paper. I hope that you will like and subscribe if you already haven't, so that you can come along on this journey. I'm just a regular gal. I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna have a laughing fit like yesterday, but we're gonna have fun. And I hope you have as much fun as I do. Thank you so much for being part of my virtual family, as I like to think of it. So today we're gonna do layout 3 of the 4x4 series that I am following along with Miss Janet Madison. Anything I talk about, like Miss Janet Madison on Love RTS and or RTS Scrapbooking, I'll put the links below. Okay, so we got all that nice jazz out of the way. So let's get started. We're still playing with the Let It Snow from Echo Park. I've been trying to be better about showing what products I use. So we're doing layout 3, like I said. And just like the previous 2 videos, I've already done her series, as in picking the 4 papers, cutting them 4 different times. So if you want to know how I came up with what I'm considering as a layout base, then definitely go check out Miss Janet Madison at RTS Scrapbooking on Patreon and YouTube. She has the 4x4 series on both. I'm currently doing the latest one that she did over Christmas break. And that one is on Patreon. It's $1 a month. $1 a month. You go to the dollar store all the time. Consider it your dollar store trip. Just honestly, best thing you could do is follow her. She's a great mentor. Very good teacher. All right. So I do already, like I did in the last 2 videos, I already did the base. I actually used all 4 cuts, but you will see that mine are different. I also decided to make banners out of my 3 of my cuts, and the 4th cut I cut in half and I made it into a journaling block. And like I told you before, I like to go ahead and do this part of it when I do her 4x4 series. I went over that in more detail in layout 1, so definitely I'll put that series below too. Okay, so my title for this one is going to be Happy Girl, and this is actually a swap embellishment. I think it was the emoji one and or the coffee one. I forgot which one I took it out of already. That's, you know, at this point, it's just got to be expected, right? It doesn't have a name on it, so I don't know who made it from the Love RTS swaps on Facebook, but I did adapt it. It did have a little coffee mug here, and I gently took that sticker off. It was cute, but I wanted to finish off and make this my title. And it says Happy Girl. And this is of my daughter, Jillian. Again, we're still doing the RV park in Colorado. But I think tomorrow's layout, I'm actually doing a photo of my mother because her birthday and Jillian's birthday is in January. So I'm not really doing a birthday layout, but definitely a winter one with just my mom. Okay, so this is in Colorado for Christmas. She got a skateboard. She had a longboard, but she wanted a regular skateboard. And one of the things that we did a lot when we lived in the RV park is we tried to go outside. We walked our dog back here in this little forest. It was actually some like city property, like land management property just outside of town. And this was our RV park, and this was the road in front of our RV, and my daughter would skateboard. Now, if I could have got my son to do it, that would have been great, but he would go outside and sit and play with his Ninja Turtles, so, you know, here nor there. I pulled a few stickers off the sticker sheet. I'm actually going to use them, I think, today as my enamel dots. I am so bad about using these tiny little things off of sticker sheets. So I'm gonna make myself use snowflakes since it's a winter layout and winter's what I'm doing. That way when I get done, I won't have all these little tiny snowflakes left over. I pulled off the sticker sheet, a tree, nothing fancy dancy. This was from, Michelle, my lovely friend Michelle. She made this little mousse for, I think it was one of the outdoor swaps we did. I'm not sure, but we're going to play with that, or at least I'm going to try to fit it in. This was one of the cut-aparts. like a snowflake. You're one of the kind. And you know what? I already know I want that up here. So I'm just going to go set that up there. Get ahead of the game, right? And then these are just some puffy stickers I got on clearance last year at Hobby Lobby that I pulled out of my winter binder. That's why this is there, because I'm lazy, right? Instead of putting it on wax paper, I just put something and stick the whole thing on there. And if you ever clear one of these, or just my little tip, something that I do, I save these, what are they? Acrylic? No, transparent. I don't know, but stickers don't stay on them, right? So like you can take it off, put it back on. And when I get done with sticker sheets like these out of kits, I would say 60% of the time, I don't have many left, I will put them on here and then stick this on just my binder. Yeah, well, what can I say? I'm lazy. So we're going to use some puffy stickers today. All right, so, you know, like the other two, we're just basically going to embellishment, because I don't feel, the reason I chose, there's two reasons I chose to do this way. One, I could do more off camera, and you guys know I hate lining papers up on film. I'm still learning, I'm not good at that yet. And two, I don't want to take anything away from Miss Janet, because she did the work. So she deserves to have your attention for that and teach you how to do that. And besides, I'd probably mess it up, to be honest. I'm not in denial. I'm not a teacher. I just show what I do and hope that it brings joy and blesses someone's life and maybe sparks a inspiration. So that's all I do. Okay, said and done. All right, so I want my journaling block here, so I think my main cluster will be here. When I do this, I tend to think to myself, where are my clusters going to be? And so I like to do the triangle, especially in a layout like this, around my photos. So my go-to would probably be where the journaling block is, somewhere at the top, so that your eye goes here and here, and then probably somewhere down here. So then it's a tight triangle, but your eyes are gonna go to these places and somehow go over this beautiful young lady. These pictures are not the greatest, but it's still my daughter and I love her, and I don't care what they are perfect or not. You know, we all have those photos, right? So this is still January of 2021, and let's just start having fun. Let's see here. I think, I don't have a ton of journaling to do here. So I may even just put that here and then just write a couple little sentences. I think that's probably what we're going to do there. And she loves her hot chocolate, like loves her hot cocoa. Hence the reason I still have Miss Barb's little mug sitting here. So we'll go with that. Let's see, where's that tree? Tree. We could do this over here since it's facing that way. I'll just set that there for later. Now, nothing I have down here is permanent, so I can nip and tuck, and sounds like a TV show, doesn't it? Nip and tuck. Oh, okay, we are not going to have another laughing fit like yesterday, although it was pretty fun, I'm not going to lie. So, this is Miss Barb's. She messaged me because I couldn't remember whose it was. And, you know, some of these swaps I've had long enough that before I started keeping track of whose names they were, I wasn't very good about that. What if I were to, let's see here, can I bring this down a hair? Now, I will straighten everything up when I make it stay. It's crooked. Even I can see that's crooked. I know there's such thing as color blindness. Is there such thing as crooked nips? I didn't miss because I'm pretty sure I have that. Oh, goodness. Okay. Jillian, literally, her daddy spoils her. And we have a Keurig, I think that's how you say it. And I use it for my tea. I just run hot water through it and put tea bags in, but not this little diva. No, no, no. Her daddy buys her hot chocolate K-cups. I'm like, seriously? Drives me crazy. Of course, I grew up without a lot, so to me that's just over the top. What can I say? I think I'm old school, so I know I'm old school sometimes. I don't think. Okay, so a little feather in here maybe. Where we got that? I like my feathers. I've told you guys why they mean so much to me. And I'm just layering. Let's see, so if I have a feather there, let's think here. Maybe a feather here, maybe a feather here, and I'm just making piles. I'm just playing here, making piles here. I do that sometimes. I could maybe go here with that. I need another one though, because I like odds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know what we should do? I keep saying we. You guys are here with me, even if you don't know it, you are. Okay, so what if we were to put a little hat? Oh, look. We're going to put a little hat on Michelle's moose. We're so doing that. Okay, so a little hat on the moose. And because she has her beanie on, and a hat on the moose. Maybe a green one. Well, you know what I should do? I should put, because it matches his backpack better. No, let's do this one. There we go. Maybe, now these puffy stickers are never sticky, so that's why I don't really stress. Put the green one up here. Maybe I can fit this in here somewhere. And then I'll have a beanie everywhere in each one. Everywhere. Here's a beanie. There's a beanie. Maybe tried to use this one yesterday, but maybe it was the day before. I don't know. It's all starting to run together. Okay. Kind of liking that. We're going to, AKA enamel dots. Snow Fun. But see, I already have the title, what I'm considering the title. I don't know that there's actually a title in this one, because you could consider this the title too if you really wanted to. I mean, truth be told. Okay, we're gonna go with that for now. We have a moose, we have a bear. Let's see what else we can get in here. Feather arrow here. What if we were to just go like that? Oh, what if we used one of Peggy's bears? We have brown. I could color one of these maybe. And we put the little hat on that. Let's see what else she has in here. I'm 100% sure these are Peggy. I seriously need to message her and ask. Oh, there's a cute one too. This one has red. Thinking this one's a little bigger, so maybe he'll... Okay, that's too much. That's just, no, not a good idea. The green just kind of blends in. Where are those? It's not that I don't like the green. We could do mittens too, but she doesn't have mittens on. Wonder if we did this one that has green. Oh, well, no, it's a little different than that one. Really? This needs more red. What if we switch these? Well, you think they weren't sticky before? I keep moving around. They're really not going to be sticky. It's okay. And then I think I'm going to color this one brown. You know, this is just me once again. I show all the time how I do alter things I get in swaps, like I do. Okay, let's start with the light side. This is just a True Blend marker I get from Close to My Heart. You can buy them other places also. I don't think that's dark enough. Yeah, that's better. And I'm just gonna, I am not a professional color person. So no judging is allowed here. Now my daughters, oh my gosh, all three of them, they love to color. Love it. This is why I like the True Blend markers, because even though that right now is a little hairy, it will dry. They're the alcohol ones. They will be okay. And I can always go over it again. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna go over him again. I'm not really gonna worry about this as much because I think we'll probably end up tucking him in. Go over his handsome little face. There we go. No, gold. I go on that end. Oh geez, I just stabbed myself. Like I'm wounded. Okay, and the alcohol dries like right away. I love the alcohol markers. Okay, but I'm feeling like there needs to be a little bit something else there. We'll work on that. Let's see. What can we stick in there? I could probably, maybe one of these big snowflakes. Use some of these bigger ones here. There we go. There. Okay, that looks good. Or at least to my eye. Others may not like it, but I don't mind it. Gosh, I'm still kind of wanting to put the hat on him. No, I think we'll just go like that. I'm ended up using these as clusters instead of like enamel dots. Not what I had in mind, but that's okay. Okay. One more so that I have 5. Okay. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm tucking them in different layers, right? So like these ones are underneath this. These ones are way underneath this. So that's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 layers by the time you see it. And then on top of that is the bear. So it's 5 layers. And when I layer like this, I like to do an odds just like I do with other things. You know, you have 3 clusters and then an odd number of layers I think always looks better. You can do 2. I do 2. It's not that I don't. It's just, that's just kind of how I visual it. You know, I think it looks best in my opinion anyway. Okay, Mr. Moose, what are we gonna do with you here? I'm liking this, and let's see, I need another one. I had a hard time finding banners yesterday. I could cut one real quick. So yesterday, I'm just gonna gab because that's what I do. Yesterday was I had my little laughing fit, and I think God gave me that because he knew he was preparing me for my son. He had a bad day of school yesterday. My son, he's on, well, I hate saying it. He's on the Asperger's spectrum, which is a form of attention deficit disorder. But I don't like to look at it that way because he's not. Like, he's such a smart kid, and he's very vocal, and there are a lot of kids who have it way worse than my son. Way worse. And not only that, I want my son to not make excuses. You know, there are people that have it way worse than he does. And I want him to understand that. Like, it's really important to me that he understands that. So, I don't know if I'm liking that. Anyway, so he's been doing really well. Like, really well. Considering we homeschooled for 3 years, he's been doing way better than I thought he would do, if I'm being honest. Because socially is where he struggles. I'm just digging through here and looking for things I might want to put in here, so don't mind me. And he found a friend that, I don't know what the little boy's thing is, or if he's anything like Jason or not, but they just really got along. Like, they really, really did get along. So, again, don't mind me. I'm talking and working. Yeah, this is work. Anyway, so the kid that he hung out with a lot ended up moving away, and it just broke his little heart. Like, he had a hard time with it. And so he hasn't had anyone to eat lunch with. And Junior is not in any way verbally challenged. The boy can talk. In fact, he overtalks and he drives people crazy. And that's part of the put-offness for kids. You know, as an adult, that might help him, you know, like the doctor and I have spoke about. But as a kiddo, it just kind of, it's off-putting to kids, and he kind of drives them crazy. And so he struggles socially, really. I made it too short. See, this is what happens when I try to talk. What if I just put it, oh, see, now that one's upside down. Anyway, so he had a really bad day. He got in the car, and he's usually the most happy-go-lucky kid ever. But not yesterday. Yesterday, he came, and he was just sad, and for whatever reason, I can't get this to work. And he got in the car, and I'm all, what's the matter, bud? And he's like, nothing. Because he's at that stage. He's not quite a teenager, but he really wants to be grown up, and I don't like that either. So, I don't know. Anyway, so he had no one to eat lunch with, and he hasn't had for about a week because his little friend moved away, and he has just been, like, heartbroken. Like, he is the most emotionally driven person, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, but oh, he gets his little heart broken a lot, and it makes me sad as his mama. And I sat and cried with him because he asked some kids if he could eat lunch with them, and they told him no. And he's getting to the point, while he's 12, and he should have been able to understand when people were making fun of him or being mean to him way before now. He didn't, and now he is. And it broke his little heart. So, because kids will be nice to Junior, because, you know, they have the bullying policies now, but they're not friends with him, and he just had a bad day. So God made me have a really good, happy laughing fit, because he knew it was going to be a bad afternoon. Just the sweetest kid, and I wish I could just help him, but these are life lessons, and he has to finagle them, and it will be okay. Like I started to say, I want him to understand that he is very blessed. You know, he has a good home, he has family that loves him, and there are a lot of kids that don't. Whether we like that or not, nobody wants to talk about it. That's the truth. So, yeah, it was not a good day yesterday. So if you happen to be thinking or whatever, just a little prayer, because we made a little pact that we were going to try to make a new friend today. He's going to try to sit with some other kids and see how that goes. So hopefully it goes well. I don't know. I feel like I was rambling. I don't know if I even made sense. It's just on my heart today. I'm worried about him. It's a mama thing, right? Wonder if if I should just cover this up. I kind of want to, but then I got this. Back to scrapbooking. I don't know. This isn't working. I really like this. I wonder if I have something else I could make into a banner. I have these arrows. I could take out all the feathers and just do arrows. That's still not going to cover that up. I don't know. I don't think it looks that bad. I could put a snowflake. Snowflakes, snowflakes. Right? Snow fun. Haha, that's cute. Go like that. And maybe a red one. There we go. Just to cover up those words. Now, you guys know I'll straighten everything out. And I know it's not a lot, but this mousse is pretty good size. I'm not liking this. Let's get rid of that. Let's put this right there. Okay. And I mean, I like this, but I don't know. I don't feel like it goes, so I'm gonna take this out too. What else do I got? What else? What else? I don't even know if I really need anything else. I could move this though. No, I liked it over here. Tuck this down some more. Maybe I put a couple trees. I think there was, I could fussy cut at them. That one. Here. Let's look, see what we got. Don't even really see that. I'll definitely move that so that you can see. Somehow I'll make those banners line up. I don't know. Fussy cut that one. If I had, oh look, here's one. Let's see, let's see. Oh, I could use this one. I'm thinking, again, you're gonna see smoke. It's coming anytime now. Now this is just out of the punch out sheet. That's what I call them. I don't know if that's even what they're called. And I'm just gonna kind of, you know, I like tags. I think they're beautiful, but more often than not, these ones, I end up fussy cutting the images out of them. I do it a lot, actually. It's just another way to get some of the embellishments that have the perfect colors for the paper and the kits. Kind of how I see it. Okay. I need to get some more green scraps because one of my favorite things to do when I get a big old pile of green scraps is to die cut a bunch of trees. There's that. Okay. See, I'm liking that. All right. I'm not even, it's just going to keep falling down in there without it being down. I wonder if I have one more. I wish I had a bigger one, but these are the ones that are on there. Okay. You can always tell when I'm stressed. I get quiet. It's just my kiddo, and if I had it my way, I'd still homeschool, but they need that social too. They wanted it. Honestly, I think my daughter, Jill, who's in this photo, she would be fine without, I should put this one over there. She would be fine. She does not miss homeschool. Junior, he kind of does miss homeschool, and I know he does because socially he struggles. He's doing a lot better academically than I thought he would, to be honest, but I thought he would struggle a lot more than he does. We had a rough start, but that's because he didn't really understand homework. I mean, we homeschooled, so when you were done for the day, you were done, and he hadn't gone to public school since second grade. So that was kind of a change for him, but he's got the hang of it now. He's doing fairly well. Well, you know what? I need the tree. At this point, I'm committed. All mamas do that. We just sit and worry about our babies. And I promise you, it's worse when they get older. It's so much worse. My oldest is going to be 29 this year, and I still worry about her like she was 3 days old. Just how it is. But you know what? I think the best advice my mom ever gave me was, you just have to accept they're God's children first. You just give them the foundation. That's it. And then you have to let go. Man, is that hard sometimes. Truly, truly is. Okay, so there we go. Yes, I like that better. Okay, I think that's the page, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we will do layout for tomorrow. I'm going to be working on, hopefully today I get the cluster base embellishments to scraps video done. I still have a couple little things to do to actually do that. But yeah, fun. I hope you have fun. Thanks for listening to me stress out. Oh, goodness. Oh, I will scatter these. I want to get these used up. I will scatter the snowflakes. I don't know where. Probably put a few down here depending on how much journaling I do. Maybe some over here. I don't know. We'll see. But I will scatter some snowflakes like they're enamel dots, and that will be it. I'll put still shots at the end. You guys check out Janet if you haven't, and like and subscribe to my channel, and come back tomorrow, and have a beautiful, blessed day. Thank you for you. Bye.